they'll be calling you a radical, and I'll tell you what, oh, does this piss me off. And I'll say this to all you alternative medias that go along with this. Yeah, Fuktonium. Hope you don't get cancer, fuckers. This proves I stood in front of the White House at the Million Mass March and gave that speech. First off, this really pisses me off. Look, this is July of 2013, the head of the Fukushima 50, which I reported before anybody reported because his mom sent me an email. Said he's dying. He died from Fukushima. There's been dozens of the Fukushima 50 die. There's been thousands of the workers die. It was reported and leaked out to me 2 years ago. Over 8,000 of them were dead 2 years ago. So it just proves the alternative media is media. And you don't think I have connections in the power of this genre and the power of my traveling? By the way, Cynthia McKinney, who's come out, thank you, thank you, thank you. The activist, the professor that I was staying with in Vienna, that great, great documentary filmmaker, Nuclear Lies, that's who I was with. He's friends with Cynthia. We've been talking to her. It just shows you, you know, have conversations with these people. You know, by the way, put this in. You cannot make this up. You know, I protest Harbaugh making $5 million a year on the taxpayer's dime as, you know, college athletes are slaves. You know, I've said it. Worst football program in the United States over the 5-year period. They're pretty good this year, but look, the punter on the Michigan, oh yeah, I know him. Where'd he kick last year? Can't make, I mean, you cannot make, here I've been protesting going off. These college athletes are slaves. They go to bed hungry a lot of times. Jim Harbaugh making $5 million, and look, the money doesn't go back to the universities. You do know that. It's one of the great looters. This is what we're all about. You're looting at every angle. Academia is looting. Everybody's looting, but yet media and alternative. Look, I finally got Jeff Bezos by the balls. I finally got him. Look, as I said in front of the White House on the inaugural, as I led the original march and gave the original speech to launch the Million Mass March, I said they have the right to report whatever they want. But when they start using the media as a weapon, and it just goes to show you, alternative media is a gang. Alternative media is a gang. The vloggers, the fear porners, and the media, they're the same gang. Media and alternative, the same gang. Gold gods, fear porn. Buy your guns and your bullets and your gold. It always costs you money and breaks you. You know, they're just bowing to the same advertisers. Here's what I say to all you fear porn fuckers. You're a gang. You know it's wrong. You just want to belong. You want to make some money and be on the winning team. They report the Washington Post. By the way, if you don't think he's a connected CIA rat, big data, just like, you know, monkey got Trotsky to the head. You know what the forward earnings report, the forward PE on Amazon is? They've never been profitable. Think about it. You could take on a business model and don't have to be profitable. Of course you could take anybody out of the equation. They've taken everybody out of the equation. Their forward PE is like 2,000. I mean, they don't have to be profitable. The stock never goes down. Just that leads me into what TEPCO says they're going to do. I used to teach right here when we were the #1 school of business in the United States. They're fucking rats here. By the way, their supply chain now, and they just freaking bring a supply chain from Chinese students here. They don't even rank in the top 3, 4 fucking hundred since, you know, they're fucking rats here, by the way. They should be ashamed of themselves. Legendary finance professor Clyde Cooley passed away. Kyle Madsen, they fucking, you know, they pulled a fucking scam on me. Oh, I'm gonna get these fuckers. Mark my words. So, they come out now and says they're gonna do a fucking several $100 million bond. I want people to very much understand this. Who's gonna possibly buy them bonds? Just like, oh, the Chinese are buying up our bonds. No, they're not. You are buying your own bonds. You don't even know. It's called QE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which would have been illegal if it wasn't for Bill Nelson, Rockefeller, Walmart, Clinton. No, I'm just like Hillary. I would never sign NAFTA. I would never sign NAFTA. Oh, I'm against TP after you've signed TPP. The sun doesn't rise in the east. It rises in the west. Just ask these lying rats. Donald Trump. Oh, I'm going to get rid of the naturalization clause. What are you going to do? Deport your own children? How do you think your wife got citizenship and your children? I mean, it's that. I mean, oh, we don't like slaves, then why do you got so many of them working in your hotels, making your beds, cleaning your food? I'll be on the beach on the 24th. But this is an outrage. CNN, we got them now. This is Malice, and I've recorded the Malice. That's in the summer of 13 when I was at the USS Reagan trial in Sandy. I'm the only one there, all by myself. I mean, all by myself there. I was at this fucking boat when they had the Little League football camp. I was there when they had the San Diego Chargers practice on it. I was there. I'm everywhere. I'm always there. That's the importance of freaking traveling and doing this hard work. While in critical condition, I was in very critical condition in 2013. I won't stop there. I'm going to do this work because it's what matters. You know, this is an outrage. You're going to go along alternative media and say, oh, this is the first guy they diagnosed with getting cancer of the Fukushima. And then they say 4,400 workers. Well, we know for a fact, it's been widely reported, there's fucking well over 30,000 workers. We know, well, way more than that. They're taking them on buses, and it's been widely reported they're homeless. It's been widely reported that the mob is running the cleanup. It's widely reported that there's a state secret act you can't talk about. It's widely reported that there's probably another meltdown that happened on the restart up at Sendai. Widely reported. Yet you vloggers and bloggers, as part of the gang, you want to belong. You're going to bow to fucking AdSense. Who do you think the AdSense advertisers are? Who do you think Google is? Mainstream media, you're no different. I mean, I'm reading these guys, so-called people that about Fukushima diary, all these guys that about what? What, you're gonna regurgitate their same fucking shit? Get off your ass and do some fucking work. I'm so tired of the analysis of the analysis. Just sit and read something and respin. That's all you're doing. Alternative media has fucked you. And I'll tell you how bad alternative media has fucked you. Yeah, mainstream media is using it as a weapon. But you can't handle the truth. You don't want the truth. The murder of Pat Tillman, the murder of my father, the nuclear industry murdered my father. That's San Onofre. They tried to murder me. They tried to murder you. It's called the jet stream. Fukushima, oh, they couldn't predict Fukushima, then why are you building nuclear reactors on freaking planet that we don't even use? Widely reported right here, widely reported. California's producing so much solar energy, and the grid goes across this land. They have nowhere to put it. Why? Because the state of Utah, all these states won't allow it to go into the grid. Because they're protecting dirty coal and they're protecting the freaking nuclear fucking they're killing themselves. It's degenerate. First one diagnosed. Are you fucking crazy? That is malice. Lawsuits are going to fly over this one, CNN. Lawsuits are going to, because you think this is just popular opinion, you go along. There is no wrong or right, this popular opinion. I got news for you. This is murder. There's no statute of limitations on murder. You're going to flip, and you fucking CEO fucking rats and UNSA rats, you can get cancer too. And you fucking rats in the fucking UK, you know, the British invasion, they're running the news desk at fucking CNN, at CBS, at Amazon, at the Washington Post, at the New York Times. Beyond ashamed of yourself. You fuckers, look how you reported. You know, I like it how you were due for the fucking military coup of 2000, the vote. The independent studies all fucking, you know, and Gore wins, and you're due to put that out in September of 2001. You're buried on the 19th page. Your own daughter, your own daughter, Megan Rice, you won't even show up. I did. You won't even show up the Megan Rice trial. You bury that on the 19th page. You report when you want your criminals. It's fucking done with malice. You cross the line here. I could prove it. And I could prove for a fact there's over 10,000 of the workers that are dead. 10,000 from exposure to radiation. Acutely, cancer. I could prove it. Fuckers. So fucking outraged. First one. This is fucking frog boiling. And the alternative media, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing fucking regurgitating this fucking shit? First one. You people, I thought you were alternative. No, I'm the alternative to the alternative, and I don't do it for money. No, I do it for life. The fucking less I have, the more I gain. I'll be in San Diego. I need a place to stay. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna fly or drive. Fuck. I can't believe this has gone on for fucking almost 5 years. I get AML leukemia, and you people that say, oh, no, fuck, what the fuck is the matter with you, Cape Cod up there? Are you out of your mind? Nobody died from 3 Mile Island? Are you crazy? Do you know that for a fact? This is a fact. Anybody who lived in a 3 to 5 mile radius around 3 Mile Island got a check for $2 million. Do you know that? Do you, when they can't talk? There's been thousands and thousands, many thousands. Fucking, it's been well documented died from fucking 3 Mile Island. I have all the data. The The 100,000 Marines and fucking Navy personnel or Army personnel that human lab ratted in the fucking Nevada test. Widely fucking reported. That is all there. You just can't handle the truth. They all died of leukemia, including my father. Now they're children. You know, I met Helen Caldicosposium. She's from the University of Washington. Holly, she's standing there. Oh, I don't know. At the Marshallese, they're still lab ratting. It's just out of their sight. We'll talk. I'm like, hello. I asked her the question right at Helen. And Helen told me I couldn't use the F word. Here's what I say to you, Helen. Fucking disgusting, you war profiteers. I said, what are you talking about? There's 300,000 children of the atomic veterans right here. We're dying of leukemia. What are you talking about? Yeah. Alternative media, the anti-nuclear establishment, everything that's grown up is nothing but a gang. Yeah, there's some grassroots. We're breaking that gang down. You're a gang. You're a gang. Alternative media, mainstream, you're the same thing. Bound to an AdSense account, bound to advertise. That's what they do. That's what they do. You know, feeding the sheep, taking the sheep off the fucking cliffs, that's what you're doing. Alternative means alternative. You're not alternative. I'm alternative. I do the fucking work. I'm so fucking glad that happened to that fucking rat Harbaugh. Taxpayer he's making he negotiated they had to have a Learjet. You know you as the taxpayer in Michigan pay his salary. You get your Bangladesh gear. You put on your bullshit things. These weren't made. None of this fucking eyewear was made by slaves. We go into Manhattan. I'm in Manhattan. We run hot lights over people. Brand new garments. Right? I drink freaking blood. With the Tiananmen Square, the real ones. That's the kind of work I do. Fuck. You know, I'll be in New York on Halloween. We'll do our protest, the unnatural history. I'm over at the MoMA, you know, at Hamilton's grave, at Aaron Swartz building. You know, wow. This is fucking malice. This is the most fucking criminal act in the whole Fukushima dynamic. You know, fuck. Stay tuned. They've crossed the fucking line with me now. You fuckers have declared war. You want a war, you fucking got one. You fucking vloggers and fear porn fuckers, KSL, fucking the Mormon Church. You fuckers want a war, you got one. You got one, you fuckers. You want to try to fucking murder me and you fuck alternative fucking AdSense, fear porn, fucking rats. You think you're the, I mean, we take on this Fukushima fight in a fucking real way. In a real fucking intense way. And you're going to go along, you're going to play with them, you want to get in their fucking club, fuck you. Fuck you. Stay untuned. Fuktonium. Hope you don't get cancer, fuckers, because you don't know how to fight.